Hi, math students. Today we are going to learn how to find the missing angle of a triangle when we know what type of triangle it is. So if we know the properties of the triangle, that will help us find the measurement of the missing angle. So first we're going to review. Our first triangle, the isosceles triangle. You'll notice by these little tick marks that we know that two of the sides have equal length. But in an isosceles triangle, that means that two of the angles also are equal. Our next triangle is the equilateral triangle. Not only are all three sides equal, all three angles are also equal. And the right triangle. One angle equals 90 degrees. It is exactly 90 degrees. So if we know that that angle is 90 degrees, we should be able to find out what the other angles equal. So how is this going to help us? Let's take a look at an example. In our isosceles triangle, we're showing 70 degrees for one of the angles. That's one of the angles that has an equivalent angle next to it. So we already know that this angle must be 70 degrees as well. So knowing that, I have to take my magic number of 180 degrees, and I can subtract the two angles that I know. So 70 plus 70 is 140, and I can subtract that from the 180, and that will give me the answer of 40. So the missing angle would equal 40 degrees. In an equilateral triangle, I really don't even have to do anything because an equilateral triangle always has the same measurements for its angles. The way we know this is we have to take the 180 degrees and divide by the number of angles. We have three angles. 180 divided by 3. If we take our base fact, 18 divided by 3 is 6, and we move the 0 over. 60. All angles of an equilateral triangle are always 60 degrees. So every angle on this triangle equals 60 degrees. Now I have a right triangle. You'll notice that this does not have any number next to it, but it has the symbol. This symbol in an angle or a triangle or a polygon designates that this equals exactly 90 degrees. So I can write that in because I know that that's what that symbol means. Now I have two angles and I need to figure out the missing angle. I'm going to add the two together that I know, 90 plus 40, and that equals 130. And I'm going to take the 130 away from my magic number of 180. That means I'm going to subtract, and that gives me the answer of 50. So my missing angle is 50 degrees. So sometimes what you don't see is going to help you. Just because a number isn't there doesn't mean that you can't figure out the answer to a problem. We'll do more of these examples in class.